Yeah, exactly. Who's your accountant daddy? Hold on a moment, and I'm just gonna. Okay, are we in the game? Can you see that stuff's moving? And
I'm looking at the rules. Create a space. That's not where I want to be. Okay, I can see the map now. And what's going on? I only see the top of the map. Wait, I'm pulling it down. And yeah, see, the problem is I'm playing this on a really small screen.
yeah,
Yeah, you're moving things around though. I
yeah.
see
Just
all
invest
kinds of
and just invest.
Americans.
Yeah, just invest $150 in a decent new screen and plug it into your computer, and you're fine. Now, let me see. I'm looking at. I'm just got to look at the setup for this. Right. Game turn 1. 2. Right. I'm doing the 101st. Let's actually. I'm just going to pop all the POMs over there.
Yep, see them.
And then that's the 82nd. And
how are you doing this so quick?
I don't know. I do not know how I'm doing it so quick. Okay, so there's the 101st. They go up there. Okay, now the 82nd. Now I'm just following the instructions here. 101st. Oh, I actually do have to start with 101st. So, first, second, and third are the 502nd. 1, 2. It doesn't really matter for our sakes that, nomenclature, just the divisions. All land in hex 1004. Okay.
Oh God.
And then 506, 506, 506 are all in 804. 804.
It's way to the left.
Okay.
804. That's, oh, you're not even on the map. My map. Let me see. All the way up there. Okay. Oh, Germans and best.
Is that it? Okay, so then we've got the 505th, 504th, 505th, 509th, 504th. Don't you yawn at me, boyo. 508th.
This is stacking. It's mesmerizing.
Okay, so I'm just going to remove all the lines. Okay, the 508th lands at 2223. 22.
Are you rolling this, or just says it normally?
No, I just land. Right. There's no scatter or anything like that. You just land, and then you unstack, I think, and then I have 3 movement points. So in effect, I'm spending 4 movement points to regroup, I guess. 505, 505, 505 is 2023, 2023, 202. Oh, God, it's all the way down here. 2023, and then 504 is 2117. 2117. Okay, and then the 82nd Airborne Artillery Unit, which is the 182 Light, is in 2223, so that's there. And then we'll move on to the 1st Airborne, the Red Berets, and we are landing 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2 and 3 on 3719. Bang. And then the gliders land 3718. Yes. And then I have some artillery, which is also 3718. Is that right? Yes, it is. All right, now.
Oh, there they are. Okay. So the artillery is, what's the range? The 4?
4.
Okay.
So
Offense, defense.
now I unstack all of these.
You're playing first turn, essentially?
Yep.
Okay. Take the Ostbeck Heights. Yeah.
He's a tired little bobo.
Picked the wrong time to start going to bed earlier and waking up earlier.
I don't know about you, but as I'm getting older, I need less sleep. I don't.
Well, I get less. I don't know if I need less.
To my immense surprise, I'll leave it like that. Okay. All right.
Metabolism is slowing.
Yeah. Well, I managed to survive like back in the day. If I didn't get about 7 or 8 hours sleep, I was cranky as. Here I am doing like 6, 5, 6.
Yeah.
All right.
Familiar.
Okay, so now I'll start moving, and when I start moving, get ready to roll for bridges. Okay. Oh, what do you know? Roll for a bridge. Here we're going to the town of Malden, down in the 82nd Airborne near Nijmegen. There.
What bridge? Where? Oh, there. Okay. So now bridge markers. I'm going to units. Where is it? There it is.
And I think you've got to roll a 5 or a 6 or a 1 and a 2.
I did roll a 6. See where it says 6?
Yeah. Hold on a moment. I do. And I'm just going to find a bridge. A die roll of 1 or 2 by the German player, if he chooses to attempt demolition, is considered to demolish the bridge. So the I think I got Brandon out. David out on this last game. Okay, so that's been rolled.
Yes. I did not get it.
So you do not get another chance.
Created 2220. Okay, very cool.
Okay.
So just put a marker there.
Yep.
You created markers for that, right?
Yep, I've created.
You created for destroyed.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's meant to be a bridge there, so you can roll for that bridge at just there. Yeah, just there.
Right then. This time you're for it.
Yes, I am. That's a good bridge to destroy. It's a road bridge. 1, 2, 2.
You're going the wrong way.
Now, this is.
Oh, you're trying to hit Grav. I see the bridge to Grav.
Yeah.
So I just. You have to cross it before I roll.
Wait a minute. I've just got to wind out. No, it's only canal or railroad bridges, and this is not a canal or a railroad bridge, so you can't roll for that one.
What kind of bloody bridge is it?
It's a bridge that I need.
But if it's a road bridge, you just told me I destroyed another road bridge.
No, you're allowed that because these are canal bridges. See, Mars Canal.
Right. This is a river bridge, or
you can't do those ones. So I'm just going to pop that there.
Likely story.
Yeah. Well, live with it, girl. One, go on, have a little roll.
Wait, what am I rolling for?
Up in the 101st.
Right then. Nope. Did I roll? Did I get a 6?
No, you got a 6, so that's...
Right. That's no good for me.
And then again...
Again, wait, every time you go across, or is it...
Because I've got Veghel. What
does that mean?
It's
no good.
No good?
Kind of sandwich, or...
Oh, sorry, that should be delete. That should be just clear.
1308.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm happy with that. 2. I just need to be. So let's get this one. I need to have a look at my charts, and woods is 2, so that's 2. Oh, have I got 4 movement points or 3 movement points? Sorry, I've just got to look at the Arnhem exclusive rules. Repair, artillery reinforcements, movement on the term of arrival. They are considered to have expended 4 movement points. Okay, so I can't move there. So I go there, and I go there, and that's it. There. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, no fair. Canal bridges can be repaired. You put an engineer up there.
Yes. Yes, they can. 1, 2. You may choose, if you wish, to roll for that bridge.
If I wish. Why am I going to have a giant counterattack coming? Okay, let's see what happens here.
Breaking that bridge would actually annoy me.
I got a 3, so you're not annoyed.
What was I? 1, 2, 1, 2.
Counter to 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, we've got to get these guys into town. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. Gosh. 1, 2. 2.
Is attacking mandatory or voluntary?
It is absolutely mandatory.
So we're still dealing with Napoleon or Waterloo. Okay.
Yep, yep. That's the beauty of these games. They found a system and it worked.
You won't get an argument from me.
All right. Let's see if we can get here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So there's.
They're using the roads.
That's frost finally getting in, eh? 1, 2, 3. I want that. Oh, sorry. I passed through a rail bridge, so you can roll for that.
Okay. You know why frost carries the umbrella. I'm good at rolling 5s and 6s. All right. So they don't use English. No memory. No memory.
Okay. What? Oh gosh. All right. Okay. Haven't got anything up there. I'm just going to put 1 there. 1 there. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, you can't. You've got to go there. And you've got to go there. 2, 3. All right. So I've got my road. I've got Arnhem blocked. I'm happy about that. All right. So here are my attacks. I've got 1 there. Got to do that. Got to do that. And got to do that.
Where's the third one?
Best up in the top 100.
All the way up.
Yeah, 101st.
It's off my screen. Okay.
Okay.
Any of this? Okay.
All right, let's go shopping. Combat A is 4-2. It's in a city, and because it's in a city, says he, looking for the combat results table.
Are you going to shift or are you going to do odds?
No, the city actually has a special rule about it, and that
Okay.
is, I will read it out for you because it's important. Units occupying, entering, or retreating into city hexes may reduce all remaining retreat results by 2 hexes. Okay, so if I get a D3 and I move 1 hex into a city, I stop. Okay. A D3 must result in a retreat of at least 1 hex, so I can only retreat on a D3. Okay. If I get a D1 or a D2 on you, you don't have to retreat. There's a special caveat to that. All units receive this benefit except when surrounded with all 6 hexes adjacent to the unit occupied by zones of control. So, if I surround you with zones of controls and units, you have to retreat. Okay, so
does terrain nullify that rule in any way? In
no,
other words, you're not considered surrounded if there's a river or something?
no. Oh no, you get that normally incorporated into your normal combat. There's a further caveat to that. When surrounded, only allied airborne and glider units receive the special benefit. So, if I am surrounded as a glider or a parachute unit, I don't get retreated. I don't. It doesn't matter. I just the D3 only applies.
And then you have to retreat 1.
If you're German and you're surrounded. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. If you are in a city hex, you can only be retreated on a D3 or more.
Which presumably requires like a 6 roll.
Ah, it 6. If you have a look at the table, I think I've got to have like 12 combat points, and you've got to have like 1 or something.
Okay, so
it's really hard to do, but in order that applies to both of us.
Right.
But if you get surrounded, then
I can die.
that ability disappears, and you are a normal person. And you've got to retreat the full stuff. I don't have to if it's a paratrooper.
But if you're surrounded, presumably you can't retreat. You're just.
That's exactly right. If you're if you're surrounded, you're dead.
Right. Okay.
But the thing about if you look at
you don't have to retreat because you're a paratrooper. And
that's
there's
right.
no step reduction, right?
No.
You just sit there.
And if you look, your Nijmegen guy, because of where he's placed, it's until I can get an engineer up and I get units over the other side of the bridge, you're not surrounded, so you're fine. You're locking that.
Right.
And then if you look over at Arnhem, I've blocked the bridge there, and because I'm a paratrooper, I can't. Even if I am surrounded, it doesn't matter. I just treat everything as I only retreat on a D3. So at the moment, it both stands that we only retreat on a D3. So here I am, I'm attacking at 2 plus 2 against 2 is plus 2. And if I look at the charts, and plus 2 on city. Oh, wait a minute, what's city?
I just think there's that special rule. Oh, town, there's town.
Yeah. These hexes are treated exactly like towns. So they're town plus 2. I can't budge you because the highest I can get is a D2.
Right. But bad things could happen.
Bad things could happen.
Not really bad, but.
So I'm going to do.
BR, do you still retreat on a BR? On a both retreat?
I do, except if I'm in the city, in which case I won't retreat.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm going to roll a dice, and I'm 5.
That's
and it's A1. So this guy retreats, but that guy doesn't. The other guy.
Because he's in a city.
Because he's in a city. This
Arnhem.
is actually a very clever rule that they came up with.
But simple, yeah.
Um, okay, so combat B is +2, and I'm going to throw 2 artillery onto it. So that's 2, 4, 6 to 2 is +4.
Do the
And
hills and the grey stuff block the artillery?
no,
Or is it just
no,
shoot
there's
over
no,
everything?
there's no line of sight in this.
Okay.
That's not a
I
good.
like this game already.
Yeah, there's what did I say? +4 A1. So I've got to go back 1.
Oh, both of them. Neither's in cities, right? Okay.
Yep. I'll get rid of the
All right. Just sort of fast forward thing. So I'm seeing that the Germans have a lot of 227 units. My attacking with them would be rather suicidal, or taking them out of blocking positions would be stupid. So am I waiting around for reinforcements, or
scroll up and have a look at the reinforcement track.
okay? Let me close this for a second. Because you're in a road race to gather things, and then I get all that crap. Okay, and I try and kick you out.
Mm-hmm.
So we both get a chance at the frustration of trying to get people out of cities and
Yep.
blocking terrain. Okay.
Okay. So I'm up at the 101st at best. Combat C. That's
Oh yeah.
2, 4 to 2. So it's +2 in town. And I'm just going to roll on a +2 in
For the
town.
fun of it.
And I am rolling so bad. That's an A1.
Yeah, but there's no consequence at this point.
No, that is true.
You're not. You can't really be hoping to get me out of a city with.
Oh, those are just towns. I'm hoping to get you out of the towns.
Oh, so. Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay. That, my friend, is the end of the turn.
Right. So, how do you feel about that turn?
Okay. It's a pretty well standard turn. I would have expected odds. I would have pushed you somewhere. Odds were that I didn't. The odds are that I didn't. So, just for me, I would have liked best, because that means that you've got to attack me in a town with one on a 0 table, but it didn't happen. And Germany, down at the bottom of the map at the 82nd, it would have been nice to push into Germany and say, "Yeah, sucks to be you. I'm in Germany."
Oh, do you get points? Yeah, you
No,
get
I
points
don't
for
get
that.
no points for any of this.
Just to do it.
It's just bragging rights at that point.
All right. So, God. So, do I get reinforcements first of all?
Yes, you do. Do you want me to tell you where they come on?
Yeah, that would be good because they're stacked on top of something that
Yep.
you've handwritten.
What are you doing to me?
Okay, so first I have the question: is these 337s I just put on, can they be put one in 0701 and one 0901, or do they
Yeah.
behind the other?
Yeah. They just start. All they do is they start off the map and they move onto the map. That's all.
Right. So really, they're here and here.
It doesn't matter.
Well, hey, you get back on here. Okay. They're really not on yet. Okay. And
No.
the same with everybody.
Yep.
Just so for counting purposes.
Yep.
All right. So let's start here. All right.
Yep.
So what do I want to do? I want to get you out of Eindhoven or stop you from taking it, right? I mean, that's the basic thing. And I can't do that because you have a zone of control here.
I've covered the bridge.
Right. 101st.
Oh my God! If you got into Eindhoven, that would be the death of me.
Right, but I can't. I mean,
No.
realistically, I can't go across the river. So
No, you can't.
I don't know.
Okay, two things. That 10th SS is in the wrong. Recon unit is in the wrong place. It can't attack across the river, so you put it right up next to the bridge and it can attack.
Oh, you mean this guy? You want him here in order to
Yeah,
attack?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I understand. I was actually trying to make my mind up whether or not it would even help. But because does it happen if it comes across the river?
If he can't attack, there's no attack. There's no attack across the river.
Right. So then it doesn't matter if he's here or here.
Yeah, yeah. Well, unless you
Okay.
want him to attack.
Right. All right.
Let me see. What was that? What did I say? The combat results you needed. You needed plus 12.
There's no way I can do it. I
No
can't
way.
even get 12. No, I can get 12. I'm sorry, but I can't get plus 12. To get the two more, they would have to attack, and to
No,
me,
no.
it's not up.
You've got 12. If you put him there, you've got plus 12.
What you're
Because
saying, the two
you
with
got a
12 can't attack.
you've got 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 4 is
3.
9. Okay.
Right. Then
Plus
it's
the
3
3
more.
artillery takes it
Right.
to
It's 12.
12.
Right.
Then plus 2 takes it to 14.
So you're saying they can attack?
Yeah, they can attack.
Oh, okay. In that case, it's worth the 1 and
It
6
is.
roll.
It is just for the 1 in 6. Yep.
Right. And then I guess what I'm trying to do is also make this that. And then I just needed to see these last two. Oh, I'm not in any great danger no matter what they do. All right, leave them there.
Okay.
And we number the attack. So how do I do that numbering thing
Okay.
again?
So up on the left, you'll see. Hopefully, you'll see uh, a box saying markers or combat markers.
Oh, that's right. You just put them out.
And
So
then if you click on the combat
I
markers,
got bridge markers. Now where's eliminated units, charts, notes. Yeah.
oh, I should fix that actually. That's a bit confusing. If you click on bridge markers,
Yeah.
it'll give you markers yes or no. But that also should give you another tab which says combat markers, and just click on that and it'll give you the.
I am, but it's giving me this weird. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So,
Yeah,
wow, number
that's a bit of Bill's silliness. I shall fix that.
that, and then. This is a mandatory attack or not? Nine meg.
Um, uh, yes. If you're adjacent to a unit, it's a mandatory attack.
Ooh, okay. Didn't know that. All right. That's a bad thing. But nothing I can do about that anyway. Pretty
If it's
much.
adjacent to a unit that you can actually attack, it's a mandatory attack. So the 9th SS Recon unit is adjacent to a unit, but it can't attack it because the river is in the
No,
way.
no, no, no. Right. But I'm talking about over here. In Nijmegen, the 227 has to attack the 227 of the 87.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But what do you care? It doesn't matter. You
Because I
can't
don't have
retreat.
to retreat.
You don't have to retreat.
Oh, right, okay, I
And then
see.
I don't
But I
have to
still have.
retreat, so it just becomes a nonsense attack.
Right. Okay.
I love this game.
All right. Well, it's a good thing we're finally playing it. And it's a good thing Bridge Too Far was on last night. All right.
What do you think of it as a film?
I actually watching it last night improved my estimation of it, which was always positive because I love the beginning when the fighter bombers are hitting the guys in
The
the woods.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I saw that in a theater with they didn't literally have surround sound. I forget what they called it then,
Yeah, no, it was
but it
called
made
surround
the
sound back
pitch.
in the 70s.
Someone corrected me online, said no, that was actually something else sound. But point being that it made this theater shake.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was cool, and it's got a lot of great actors who are pretty good. I mean, none of them are being like morons.
No.
And I think that the spectacle alone makes it worthwhile. I mean, it's certainly better than anything like stupid like the Battle of the Bulge, and some of the Midway films, and it's a good war movie.
It is a
But
good war movie.
it's pretty much captures the spirit as well as it's real relative. It's accurate in some ways. I like it.
There were probably about three movies in the '70s that I thought just grabbed me. Um, sorry, just hold on a moment. No, no. All right. Hold on, Brandon. I'll be back in a minute. I'm sorry, I can't help it. This is, you know. Alright, I'm just going to have to buy you a downloadable copy and you're going to have to read it off. Yes, that's why I got up at 6 o'clock this morning. No, thank you. Because I don't have any. Oh. Okay, he's back. This all gets edited out afterwards. You there? Hello.
Yeah, we're both back now. I actually put on the wrong headphones. Okay, 'cause it's testing them out, and this one isn't even plugged in. No, it's aged well. Bridge Too Far aged well. And I want to say one thing about it. Reminded me about the Addams Family film, where Wednesday is. She has this speech. She says as they're burning the pilgrims alive and so forth. But it's so of the moment now of Black Lives
Yeah,
Matter. I mean,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's incredible how on target it is,
Yeah.
how far ahead of its time it was. Like just lecturing the audience. I just love it.
Well,
Um,
I started to say there were three films that I thought around about this time that I just absolutely loved. Battle of Britain,
yes.
Bridge Too Far, and I'm not going to go with this, but I did like it. But it was the Tiger Tank guys. The what was Donald Sutherland. Um, Stop it with the negative waves, Moriarty. Yeah.
Brainwaves.
Yeah.
Yep.
It wasn't. It
Yeah.
wasn't. It wasn't exactly sort of like the right context of the right film, but it was an
No.
American take on the Vietnam War as
Yes.
seen through a Second World War film, which is the Americans do films politically so much better than the Brits. the Brits are going to go, if they go all out, they go all out for patriotism, and they actually do it classy. You know, it's very classy. It's not flag waving. It's just classy. But the Americans, when they do a war film, let's just wind some politics into this. So yeah, those are my probably 3 films.
I think that was Kelly's Heroes you're talking about.
That's it, Kelly's Heroes. Thank you.
Yeah. And yeah, he was an oddball.
Yeah, oddball.
And he had this thing where they talk about
He's a hippie tank. He's a hippie tank.
Why the Sherman is actually better tank than the Tiger. This fucking thing breaks down all the time.
Yeah, it's pissing petrol everywhere.
Which I thought was incredibly.
It was exactly true. It
was true at a time when Panzer worshipping was coming into vogue.
Yep.
And it was so against the grain to say these things, and it turns out it was right. I tell people, like, someone asked me in dead seriousness because I was going on about a book about Custer and how much I loved it, and someone said to me, "Well, what's the best movie about Custer?"
Little Bighorn.
I said, Little Big Man, and they were like, "No, come on, that's ridiculous."
No, it is absolutely.
And I said, "No," I said, "That's the most accurate version."
Yeah,
I've
yep.
seen. Yeah.
Absolutely, it's the most sensational film.
It is a great film, and by the way, it's a terrific read.
Oh, really?
Good book. Oh yeah, I was amazed how good it was.
As
good as the movie is, it's a brilliant take on the book. But the book, as usually, is better.
For my 14th or 15th birthday, some well-meaning uncle or aunt gave me I Buried My Heart at Wounded Knee.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I read it, and I think it's the first time I can honestly say I cried during a book.
Mm.
It is just one of the most sensational tales ever told historically about an indigenous population. I think it shaped me. I think it absolutely shaped me.
Yeah. It's important because you need those triggering things that,
Ronan's not going to get them.
Meaningful.
Ronan's not going to get them. He's getting TikTok.
Well, they're shutting that down in the United States, so maybe he'll move on. But
they're talking about banning it here too. You know, it's like, seriously, guys, the Chinese surveillance organisations are just getting a lot of our teenagers' information. I really wouldn't worry about it too much.
I was wondering here, because we're just people on TikTok were part of the problem he had. So I think right away there was a shift to, we're going to ban this freaking thing. I don't know.
He lost in the Supreme Court yesterday too. I was very happy to hear.
Yeah, but
I
didn't realize was that. No, I mean,
they sent it back to the lower courts, so
people
we won't.
think that. Well, no, there were 2 decisions, and one was sent back to the lower courts. The first decision made it sound like we're all going to get to see Trump's tax returns.
Yeah.
Not true. The grand jury is going to be able to see tax.
Yeah,
now, it's an important thing to move forward with the case against him, but unless somebody from the grand jury smuggles a copy out, unlikely, or maybe a slightly more likely, the DA decides to leak it to the
exactly.
Then we'll see it. But in theory, it's just the grand jury should be seeing it. The second decision was kicked back to the Supreme Court, and that was the one about it was a more political thing, and they basically are just buying time until the election by kicking it back to the undercourt.
Yeah.
So.
Seriously, what it did do is it re-established just a little bit of faith that some of those people actually in the Supreme Court understand that their job is actually to uphold the law.
Oh, I think there's a lot of signs. And also, did you see what happened with the CDC when Trump? Okay, well, CDC came out with guidelines here for kids going back to school.
Yeah.
So Trump gets in a lather and says they're too strict, and then he sends Pence out to do a speech where he says, the guidelines have to be easier, so we're going to send them back to the CDC for reworking so that they're
Oh
not
my
so strict.
God.
And no, right. So then everyone was like depressed, right? CDC didn't waste a day. They came back and they said, "We're not
Even
revising
reviewing it.
anything."
Yep.
Yep, we're not revising it. And that kind of thing where you spit in the president's eye is a sign that he is very vulnerable now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they can fire as many people as they want. These organizations are going to just keep saying, "No, we're not paying any more attention to
Well,
you."
isn't that what Barr the leak that came out of, I think, the Atlantic, which said that Barr had basically gone back to President Trump and said, "You can't give Stone immunity, or I will have no department left."
I don't know that one. But I do know at one point Barr was whining. This is a while ago that
Yeah.
he couldn't do his job if Trump kept. He literally criticized Trump. He said, "I can't do my job if the president is going to keep tweeting."
Yeah, no, well that's but he in the case of Stone, it's like because Stone's due to come up for um oh, I'm not sure if it's committal
I
or
think he
something.
doesn't have a department now. I think
Yeah,
he's
no, I
quite.
don't think he does now either. It's like
Yeah,
everyone's just going, seriously, I don't want to be in the inquiry that happens after this because I'll probably get the blame.
exactly. So they show up to work. They hope they don't lose their jobs so they can get their paycheck because they need their benefits and money, and they don't do anything.
Yep, yep,
And I think that's the big problem with the Trump. Yeah, you can neuter people and fire them for but after a while, you don't have a government. I
yep,
mean, and they're seeing it because you see what happened with COVID.
yep,
That strategy
yep.
just demoralized everybody, and so nothing was done, and so now he's got the blame. But let's not go that. Okay, so we execute some attacks now.
Yes, please.
Okay, so
I mean, I'd
the
rather you
import.
didn't, but okay,
Uh,
whatever turns you on.
yeah. All right. So here's the important one here. So I think we agreed that we got
Arnhem.
a hope of having plus 12 here.
Yep.
If we throw in the arty, because we have, wait, 12, 14, so that's plus 12. So let's roll it. And, oh, do you roll or do I?
Yeah, you roll. It's your attack.
I thought I rolled before
No, it's your
when you
attack.
were, oh, that was for bridges. That was
Yeah.
for bridges. Okay. All right. So not a good
No,
idea.
no effect.
So they don't run away or anything. Everybody just sits there.
Yep.
All right. So then I take this and when I throw it back into the markers or, okay. So, oh, it didn't go away. What, or do you right click it and make it
Oh,
disappear?
what you do is you right click on it, and it should say delete.
Yeah, I just deleted it.
Yep.
Okay. Very good. Should we do them in the order I put them down? Oh
No,
no, they're all
it's up to
easy.
you. It's
Okay,
up to you.
so let's do the one off to the right here. This is a 3 to 2, but you're in the
Yep.
woods.
Yep. So that's
So
3 to 2 in the woods is +1. Yep, on the +1 column. Not looking good for an A1. I mean,
but I
looking
wrote
good.
a one.
Oh, get out!
Yeah,
That's a D1.
I needed that on the other. Yeah, I did, but that's the wrong one to get the D1 on. I don't even know if I want to go up there.
Come
Well,
on.
I could
I
drive
can
for the
sang. I can
drop
surround you.
zone.
Come on, I'll surround you.
Yeah, drive for the drop zone. You see how quickly you lose enthusiasm for spreading out so fast. Okay. Uh, so let's go deny Megan. Well, this is a silly attack, right? So I'll just don't
That's a
roll.
nothing attack. You can just
That's a 3,
yep,
nothing. So just get rid of it.
yep. And then finally up at best is breast. I mean breast is best.
So we have 5 to 2, which is plus 3, but it's in the woods, and we roll a
+2 in the woods.
1.
That's a pretty good roll. That's a D2, my friend.
All right. So why don't you do that? Why don't you skitter away, like brave Sir Robin?
Yep.
And so I can follow that if I want it.
Yes, you can.
Oh, does that get me near that bridgey?
Not into the hex, so no.
No, it's a little closer though. course, I can get pinned against the river, and then I can't retreat, right?
That is exactly right. I think I've
Well,
got to find.
okay.
I've got to find the. It may be an errata or something
Do
that
I
says.
have to go strictly on your path, or could I just go one forward?
No,
I
you've got to
already,
stay to my path. So my
okay.
path, for the sake of argument, will be.
Yeah, no, I see. You actually diagrammed it out
Yeah,
nicely. With this is a great thing you added. And yeah, getting on. No, that would be senseless. So then you'll just come back again. So what's the point?
exactly.
Uh, ye- I
Mind
think I'm
you,
a.
can I just point out so that
Yeah.
you've just got an idea of this? You've
Hmm.
then just or put a block on the bridge. So next turn I get 30 core comes on. Now it means that I will just wail on your little ass, but that's one turn
But it
that
slows you down.
I'm not down past Vagel or Uden or in the middle of the map. Yeah.
He talked me into it.
Yep.
Okay, that's yeah,
And
that's a
that's
very
that's
important.
that's actually the way the Germans play this. You're not here to win it. You're just here to stall.
Right. That's all. That's the turn.
Okay.
Did I take the marker off? I guess I did.
Yep.
Okay,
Well, all I
you
can
go.
say is what a cunt you are.
Hey, and I rolled one of those ones when earlier, and then made you frost me.
Yeah,
So
I know, but Jesus
that would have been
Christ, I
abuse
don't
for me
care, I don't
knowing.
care. This is the time when you want to throw that. That would have been great if you rolled a one down in Arnhem, but if I had my druthers, that would be the time I'd roll a one. Up here at Eindhoven. I'm sorry. All right, okay. Let's just close stuff off. Let's have a look at game turn two. Oh, look at that! I just get a whole lot of units that just come on there. Actually, no. One,
Oh,
two.
actually, they're paratroopers.
They are paratroopers. They are going to go way over there. That should make you a bit worried. All right, I'm just moving pieces randomly around the map.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're putting
Okay.
them in places that astound and annoy me.
Yeah. What I've got to do here. Oh, okay. So actually, that's kind of interesting. I've got to find out about this bloody canal. Because can I attack across it? Is there a zone of control? What? I
Right.
don't.
So that sounds. But are those are exclusive rules or are those general rules? Because I only have the
I'm going to
exclusive.
go up. I've had a look through the exclusive rules and I didn't find anything that really interested me.
No. Right.
So I have a look at the.
The charts. Let me see.
I'm pretty sure effects of terrain, zones of control. The other thing I want to do very quickly is while I've got this is stupid stuff. I've probably looked this up 1,000 times and I can't remember it. SPI errata. Errata for SPI games. And I can. This is such a good website. No, the errata's no help. Alright, okay. I'll just do it my way. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to check something. Right, I get 3 ground support this turn, so my Typhoons are unleashed.
Oh, now you tell me. Typhoons, is it? Well, C-47s, I
Yeah,
assume.
yeah.
And, well, they used the Horsa gliders, too.
Yes, they did.
And had some rather terrible wrecks. And do you ever read the description? It is literally in the book about how one of the senior commanders is on the one. He's his headquarters staff, and they have a jeep that he ordered bolted down against advice into the glider.
Yes, and it killed him.
And it kills him.
Yeah.
And you're just like, you feel, I mean, the scene is, it's literally crushing, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
at the same time, you kind of feel like, well, he deserved it, didn't he?
Yeah, dickhead.
He's a fucking moron, right? But,
Can I just point out that the American command, the American command really has nothing on British command in terms of vain stupidity.
Yeah. Well, and actually, I listened to a whole big long podcast about operations after this, and you would have thought they learned their lesson, but the next one, I think it was Varsity or something, when they went across the Rhine, there was more stupidity. It wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, you just sit there and you go,
well,
some serious problems with command.
If you think about it, things only change in the military once it's sort of like a widely shared piece of information.
Yeah, it's true.
So you know, and here we are. We're in a constant state of war, and it's not like everyone's going to sit down and have a court of inquiry that will sit down and work out, what went wrong. No. Well, here's the thing: don't put jeeps in gliders.
But specifically, the thing was though, yes, the jeep was too heavy to be in the glider, especially with the people inside. But what they asked them not to do, they literally, like, I think they soldered or welded a base plate under it or something. It was, so it had the suicidal amount of weight inside a thing that was built out of, balsa.
Well, it was probably they probably told him, you'll be taking flak, or we'll just put some.
Yeah, something like that. That's probably right. But yeah, I mean, it's just. Go ahead. Well, you could roll. I mean, it's fine.
I'll do 8. I'm doing 3 and 4 is 7, and that's all I'm doing. Oh no, wait a minute. 7. I'll do.
I took some markers off by mistake.
Yeah. That's okay. I put them back. 3 plus 4 is 7, so that's plus 4. Okay. Now I'm behind a stream. Yep. Okay. And I'm just going to have a look and see what that means. Stream, Grove Bridge, stream. Okay.
Oh, nasty.
Plus 4. Okay. I am 5 plus 4. BR. So could you BR, please? No, you can't.
Wait, which attack is this?
Oh, sorry. A. I just took the thing off, so that one there.
They all say E. Oh, there's D. Oh no, they don't all say A. Okay. So, are you talking about with this two? No.
You've got to destroy. You can't retreat. I surrounded you. You die.
I see E, F. Are you talking about at the top?
Yep. Sorry, the 2VT. I'll move it so you can see it.
Right. So. Oh, wait a minute though. You're attacking across the river.
Yeah, I know. I can do that because it's a canal, and I can't find anything here.
Right, but does your zone of control extend across there?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, okay, that's got to be canal because it's.
Hold on. Wait. Look. Let's investigate. First
of all, can you attack?
I think I can across the bridge. I can across the bridge.
Yeah, that I'll give you, but then can't I retreat because your zone of control doesn't extend from that 3-3-10? That might be my
Canal
mistake.
and negation of special combat
Although
effects.
I'll
City
allow you
X.
to do B first, and that way, if you get into where B is,
All right,
then
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let's just. I was hoping no one had noticed that I was doing a Swifty here. Hold on, I'll just put the A back. Um, are you?
right. So I guess the question is, you've got a 2 there, right? I assume you've got a 4 across the bridge. You got
Yep.
6. So what's that? +3 right there. So does that give you the same
Well,
result
I could
anyway?
get. Look, I could do four, and I could use the artillery in Eindhoven.
Ooh, nasty.
Yeah. So that was the where I was going with this.
All right. So then the next question I have is,
Yeah.
can A retreat straight back into 9601?
I'm trying to work that out. I'm trying to work that out.
Although if you do the B attack first, that may not be an option anyway. So rather than
Yeah.
answering that question, why don't you just do the B attack? If that works, if you take the,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
then we don't even have to worry about it.
All
A's
right.
still
Well,
coming.
why don't I do the B attack? Just. But I'm deeply worried about this that I don't even know these answers. Okay. So 6 to 3 is +3.
Right.
+3, and I've just got to find the combat results table. Combats.
Under, under charts.
And +3. So I don't want a 5 or a 6. Good.
Right. Correct. You don't.
I
So
have got
which
a
roll?
1. D2.
Well, that's that then. So, but now he's in a town, but that's not a city. So
No.
he just
So you just we just
dies
send to eliminated. Okay.
there. Okay. Which means this guy was eliminated
Yep.
because there was no retreat for him in that case.
Well, wait a minute. Well, it's because I'm not done with that combat yet. Because my problem is the 3310 engineer. Can it attack across? I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm so uncertain about this,
Right,
is
but didn't you have a good enough roll that he would have had to
well,
retreat
no. What
anyway?
I'm going to do is I'm going to put the artillery and the tank unit into the attack. Okay. So
Right.
I what I'm doing in effect then is not questioning the rules about anything. Because it's automatically surrounded. It's a whole lot of other things. It's maybe this is what I've done in the past. I don't know. I need to investigate.
All
So
right.
8 to 3 across a stream is charts. Oops, charts tech.
Was
Yep. Okay. 8 to 3
plus.
across a stream is +5. Okay, so
Right.
I don't want to roll a 6.
No, but you already rolled this one and you got a good
Oh
roll. Oh
yeah,
no, no.
I'm just rolling it again. What did I say? It's BR.
Right. So he's dead.
So he's dead. And I've got to retreat 1. All right.
Right, and that would be the only one that would
And that
retreat
the
because.
good thing that what we've done there is we've actually come up with a solution that doesn't
Right.
violate the rules. But my problem is I don't know what the rule would be for attacking
For
across it.
C. What about C? Yeah.
Yeah. So C.
But if he has to retreat, he'll die too because he can't go
Yeah.
across the river.
Well, yeah, but I'm not sure if I can attack him. That's the trouble.
You can attack him from the 227.
I
You
can,
can.
I
uh,
can, but
It's no differential, but
it's minus. So that's
are
two
you out of
zero
artillery to throw in?
zero
Okay.
on I'd have to roll a 1 to make him die. Okay. But
Mm.
I've got these other 2 units and I'm not sure whether they can attack or not.
Well, it's very important that you figure that out
Yeah.
because that's the guy by the bridge, isn't he?
When
Oh no, he's
during an
not.
allied movement
Oh yeah,
phase,
he is. He's next to
tanks
the
or a
bridge, right?
river
So you.
hexide, they're talking about rivers.
Yeah, I just can't believe that this isn't. There's not a diagram explaining this somewhere.
No. Look, I'll research it later and, we'll see how we go. Um,
Or someone's got to be writing about this somewhere with
exactly. And
decades of. Okay.
all right. So that's 0 on the stream on the forest hex side on the forest. So I'm 0. So I need to roll
Oh,
a
I, I
I need to
so
roll a 1.
before we go any further, okay.
Yep.
Oh no, this is rivers. That's why. I was gonna say the diagram explains it, but it's a river.
Oh, a river is those dark blue is the ones with the black lines on them.
Yeah,
Those that
yeah. I'm talking about if you look at 633. I was hoping that it explains something.
if I roll a 1, you're dead, and
All
I'm
right.
laughing.
So roll,
Okay.
roll, and find out.
3, A1.
Okay.
So that's it.
Staged by the rules layer. Come on. Also, this is supposedly such a great game, meaning a lot of people played it and loved it. So they got to be some, even if it wasn't the original rule, people have got to come to it some house rule or
I'll tell you what
single
we're going to do. What we're going to do is, because you're yawning your bloody head off, and we've gas bagged about so much. Why don't we stop? Why don't we stop here,
and find out if we were
and
right.
I'll find out, and we'll make a date for to continue. And I'm good for the next 3 days. So
Oh, good. Okay. Well, I'll be around if you are.
yeah.
Just remind me, occasionally, like send an email and say, "Hey, I'm here. Get him on the phone." Whatever. A
Do you know
message,
what? Do you know
actually.
what? It's just so good to talk to you again after so long.
Yeah, it's been a long time. No, this is great. I'm glad you pushed it forward. We played. So, and next game I'm going to beat you. So,
No, although I think with actually a little bit of luck, my friend, you'll beat me this one. So